Hello everyone, my name is Abby Bliss White and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to do a get ready with me. We are going to play with some new launches as well as some new to me makeup. I have some new goodies that I'm just so excited about. We're going to be using one of the new BurberryEye quads. This one is in the Dusty Caramel shade. I promised I would use that on camera, so definitely going to create an eye look using that today. I also finally picked up the Westman Atelier, the L'Étoiles edition, which includes the powder petal blush. So excited about that. It has the super lit highlighter in Biscuit as well as the lippy in Nectar, so we're going to play with that set as well. I have some Trish McEvoy goodies that we're also going to be putting on my face today. Excited to share those products with you, as well as I got a request to use the La Prairie, the Caviar and Essence Foundation. This is the old version. I didn't even know there was a new reformulated version, but I was asked if I would use this on camera because I think some of you are trying to decide if you want to purchase that pricey foundation. So we're going to use that as well. And then I have a new perfume that I'm so excited about. This is from BDK, and this is a perfume that was inspired by their very first boutique that they opened in Paris at 312 Saint-Honoré. So I'm going to give you the lowdown on this beautiful new perfume from BDK. So if you are interested in seeing how I created this look using some fun goodies here, then let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I am so excited to put some makeup on this face and basically just do a fun get ready with me, with you today. I have some new goodies that I've been dying to play with. I have a few oldies but goodies as well, and today I just thought we would slap on some makeup, sort of catch up. Feel like I have been out of the loop for a while. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to be using my little travel size of the La Prairie Cushion Foundation. So evidently there is a new version of this cushion, or it's been reformulated. I have gotten asked if I was going to pick up the new formula, and today, before I do that, that's an expensive foundation. I thought, you know what, let me use my travel and see if I like the foundation in the first place before I go shell out on the new one, because I did hear through the grapevine that there wasn't necessarily like huge changes to it, but maybe this is just the most fabulous foundation and I need it. I do remember loving it. I did go through a whole cushion, and then I just have the travel size. So that's one thing that you are paying for, is that yes, you get the cushion foundation, but you also get a nice travel size, and I have this in C20, which is Peche. And I'm pretty sure that's a good color for me. That's the problem with La Prairie. They are excellent products, but the color range is a little limited. So you kind of need to go in and find the correct one because it's a pricey brand. So I am just kind of pushing my little cushion here to get some of the product out. And I still have plenty in my little travel. And I just remember this being kind of a really pretty easy foundation to use. So we're just gonna kind of use the cushion first. I'm probably gonna use a brush to buff it in, but let's go ahead and use this. The La Prairie Skin Caviar Essence and Foundation is $250. This is a compact foundation infused with caviar water for complexion perfection. This foundation is a fluid emulsion encapsulated in a cutting-edge application system. The key ingredient in this foundation is the cellular complex water and technology advanced pigments that come together in this sublime fusion. The result is going to provide you with a natural looking complexion that's going to enhance, smooth, and protect your skin in one single perfect product. And this comes in 9 different shades. Okay, here is what this foundation looks like up close and personal. And I really do like this formula. I always just find that when I'm spending $250 on a foundation that I have to absolutely love it and think that it is worth every single penny. And I did go through one whole compact. I'm using my refill here, and I really do think this is such a pretty foundation. I love the idea of an essence kind of skincare infused foundation. I do think that the NC20, this is Peche. I think that's a good color match as well. I've had some trouble in the past getting matched to the correct color. That's why I'm saying they've got limited shade range, and so again, you gotta really love the foundation, and I think I'm just a little bit pickier when I'm spending that much money. I remember my thoughts on this foundation was that I really liked it. I used it and enjoyed it since I purchased it, but I remember thinking, you know, is it that much better than some of my, say, $50 to $75 foundations? That I am not sure about, but if you all are wanting me to do a comparison of the newly formulated one, I'm not quite sure what the difference is, but I can do so. Just let me know down below. I kind of wanted to wear this again before I shelled out that kind of money on the foundation. I do remember that this is the kind of foundation that wears beautifully through the day. Like, I like the way it feels right now, but that at the end of the day, I just felt like my skin looked so perfected that I was like, maybe there is something to this La Prairie Skin Caviar foundation. So wanted to use that today. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Kosas. I picked this up in the newly expanded range. This is 2.6C. Was a little excited that they expanded the shade range. And I'm excited, I don't know if you can tell, but the sun has popped out. I said that it was gonna rain all day long today. And now I'm like, whoo, the sun has popped out, makes me so happy. And I'm just gonna come and put a little bit of concealer underneath my eyes, going into that deep hollow area here. Do a little bit on the sides. We'll do a little bit of highlighting here with this concealer. And yep, I'm still a huge fan of the Kosas Revealer Concealer. Just a really fantastic concealer overall. So I'd played with that maybe once, so I'm kind of pulling out some of the stuff we haven't fully used on camera. Okay, we've got a little foundation concealer on, and then I was so excited because Trish McEvoy sent me a few beauty products to give a try, so we're going to use those today. They sent me the Eye Base Essential, and I know this is a beloved product, and this is in the shade Bare. So basically I rarely use like an eye primer, but I wanted to go ahead and use this because I know so many people love this, and I was a big Trish McEvoy girl. Back in the day, we all had to get our planners, and I still like her products. I just haven't used a lot of them recently, so kind of fun to get a little package from them. So I'm going to just go ahead and place this eye base in Bare. Ooh, feels like silk. And I'm just going to kind of eliminate any redness on my eyes. And this is kind of an important step that I never do, is to put an eye base down. But I do have to tell you, this feels so good. And if I was doing sort of like a clean girl eye look, you know what, we'll use one product in a minute. I am going to use the other Burberry eyeshadow that we haven't played with yet, but this is the eye base in Bare, and really like the way that this feels. It almost feels like it's nourishing on the eyes, but I like that Bare shade as well. It just kind of cancels out the redness, really giving me a nice canvas. But I also think you could kind of just wear that color. And then I have one of her eyeliners. This is her gel eyeliners. These are awesome. I have several of these, so I already like this product, but this one is in Arabian Nights. So let's take a peek at this color. Oof, you guys know I love a navy. Ooh, that is really pretty. A really nice, deep kind of navy. Almost has a little bit of sparkle in it. So pretty. But what I love about these eyeliners is that they are gel, so they're not going to kind of move around on the eyes. The other side has the little sponge. You can kind of smudge out. So what I think I will do is I will, just to kind of show you a look, we are going to use eyeshadow, but I want to kind of just show you a clean girl look using the blue here, the Arabian Nights, and I'm just going to come in and wiggle that through that lash line. Ooh, wow. That's such a good color. I love using a blue eyeliner. I feel like it brightens up my eyes. I think it looks great on all eye colors as well. So I'm just kind of going to come in, wiggle through that lash line. Gives a nice little impact here. Okay, for a simple clean girl look, I literally could just throw on mascara. I've got a little definition near the lash line, or we could smoke out a little bit more of the navy. But I do want to go ahead and play with the other BurberryEye eye palette that I picked up. And this one's in Dusty Caramel. And let me open this up, and I will admit that I've been wearing this eye quad non-stop. If you are wondering how the formula of these Burberry eye quads are, they are truly amazing. They are so like buttery and silky. They wear beautifully, and I think what I like about them is they're creamy enough that they kind of look lived in on the eye, and I just have been loving these. So I actually want to get the other two quads. I so far have the blush beige, love this, dusty caramel. This is just like perfect everyday eye. And then they have two other ones that are beautiful, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to pick those up. But I'm gonna start with the bone shade right here, and I'm gonna place that all over the lid. Already I have that eye base on the eye, so kind of giving a nice clean canvas here, and I'm gonna just create an everyday eye look. And I actually love to wear navy with a taupe eye. That's like one of my favorite eye looks is that. So I'm going to start with the Bone shade here, dipping into this Perfect Crease shade right here, and just going to windshield wipe, create a little soft crease color there. Then I'm going to add a little bit of this shade over here. I'm actually using the Lisa Eldridge brush. This is one of my favorite brushes. And I'm going to kind of deepen that outer V and the crease just a little bit. And don't worry, I will blend everything in. But this brush has like this perfect little kind of top that will blend as it goes. And then I'm going to come into this deep, lovely chocolatey brown color. And I'm using a flat-edged brush here. This is a BK Beauty 204. And I am going to smoke out the upper lash line with that color. Okay, here's what I've created so far. Perfect little smoky eye look. And then just to tie everything together, I'm actually going to take a little bit of the lighter shade here and this, and I'm going to run that underneath the lash line here just to connect everything. I love the way that these just sort of end up looking very lived in. Okay, I am gonna go clean up my brows. When I say clean up, I just mean kind of pencil them in a bit, put on mascara, and then I'll be right back. Okay, we have eyes on, and I ended up using the Westman Atelier mascara. Been giving that a try. And then speaking of Westman Atelier, I finally picked up this holiday set. This is the L'Étoile edition, and inside it included the powder blush in Petal. I was so excited for that. So this is Petal in blush. Then it had another super lit highlighter, and this one is in Biscuit. So pretty. And then a squeaky clean lip in Nectar. So we'll be putting all those products on, but I did also get this Light and Lift Glow and Bronze palette from Trish McEvoy, and this had a lot of great reviews. Ooh, this looks really pretty. I love the tone of this bronzer and highlighter, so we'll put these on top. Ooh, okay, the formula is super kind of silky, so pretty. So we're just gonna finish off the face with a bunch of goodies. I am gonna use my Westman Atelier Face Trace Contour Stick, and I'm coming from the top of the ear. Just gonna give a little sculpting over here. Create a little bit of cheekbones. I'm gonna narrow my forehead here, disguise my double chin. We don't like that. I'll do a little bit of contour down the nose, kind of slenderizing that a little at the end. And then I'm gonna blend that out. Just contoured my skin just a little bit. And then I'm so excited about this blush in Petal from Westman Atelier. I know she's got another launch coming up. I think it's either this week or next. I think it's lipsticks. We'll see. She's got some other goodies coming out, and I'm so excited about that. And then I'm just kind of putting on some of this powder blush here, and I'll blend this all out. Definitely pigmented. So I'm just going to kind of blend that in. That is a really pretty color though. Nice little flush. I really like that. And I love her cream blushes, but I'm really glad she's coming out with a powder as well. Even if I wanted to double up, like use her cream and then also use this as well, because it's kind of going to stay all day long. So excited about that. Okay, then let's go ahead and put on some bronzer and highlighter here. And I also got a little Trish McEvoy brush. This is the blush and sculpt brush. So we're going to use that. Ooh, this really is so silky. And let's go ahead and put a little bit of bronzer on here. I like that color. Okay, that is a really pretty bronzer, and it does have like a little bit of glowiness in this, if you can see. Let me just kind of show you right here. It's got a little, it's not shimmery, but it's got a radiant glow to it. So really pretty like that. And then let's go ahead, top it with the highlighter here. And this is pretty. And this is my kind of highlighter because it is a little bit more subtle. I do love highlighter, but I don't like them when it's just like so visible on my skin. That's why I tend to like to use like these super lit highlighters, because they sort of meld into the skin. It doesn't quite look as blingy, and that is just a really pretty combination here. Really silky formula. I'm kind of impressed here with this little bronze and glow. Definitely getting these spring vibes, even though it's not that warm here. And then just to show you, I'm going to add just a little bit of this Biscuit as well as highlighter. And what I like about the Biscuit, it's got a little bit of a light coffee undertone, or sort of a bronzy little undertone to it. So pretty. Just putting a little bit. And you can also wear these on your lips. Most of the time I love these sticks because they're just like multi-sticks. I'll wear them as highlighter, I'll wear them on my lips. You can put them on your eyes as well for just kind of a little glossy look. And then I'm going to go ahead and set everything with my Westman Atelier, my powder in Bubble. So pretty, but we're just going to kind of set everything here. Okay, then we're going to end with the Squeaky Clean Liquid Lip Balm in Nectar. And just going to put this on. Oh, I like this color so much. I love Nectar in the Super Lit Highlighter. Again, I often use that as lipstick. So I'm so excited to have this in this liquid lip balm. Love, love, love this formula. Ooh. Love this color. I'm loving the whole look coming together, having a little fun playing with some different brands. And I honestly have to tell you, I really like everything that I've tried on my face. And you all will have to let me know what you think about this foundation. I know a few of you absolutely love it. I remember buying it in the beginning because you guys were like, it's so good and so amazing, and I really do like it. As I said, this is just one that I'm going to be a little pickier on because not everybody's going to want to spend $250 on this La Prairie foundation, but every time I do wear it, I'm like, oh gosh, it feels like very plumping, hydrating, and again, it just wears gorgeous. Like, I love the way that this looks by the end of the day. That's when I'm like, oh wow, it just like wears like a dream. It doesn't wear off or anything, and it just really does sort of mesh in with the skin, but keeps that coverage going. And then we've got a new perfume that I'm so excited to share with you. This is from BDK. This is 312 Saint-Honoré. And this is such a special launch because this perfume was inspired by their first ever boutique that they launched that is located at 312 Saint-Honoré in Paris. So if you have plans to go to Paris, I would definitely say pop into the BDK boutique. And then the inspiration for this perfume was from all the raw materials that they created the boutique with. So that's inspired by the glass of the windows, the concrete, the white stone from Bourgogne. That's going to bring some freshness and light into the space. So this perfume says it's composed of pink peppercorns. That's going to give it an addictive, spicy opening. Then at the heart of the fragrance, it's got white musks, amber musks, and lactones that are going to mingle with the freshness of orange blossom. Already loving this. And then in the base notes, you're going to find a sensual and animalic accord. And what I noticed on the box right here, this includes iris, it's got tonka in here, some Racine d'Angelique, and a bit of roses from Madagascar. So let's open this beauty up first. Oh, I kind of love it already because it's pink. It's just screaming my name. I am a little bit excited about this. You guys are getting first impressions. Obviously, I will do a full review on this, but it just showed up and I was so excited. Okay. Already, it's going to be kind of a freshy fragrance, I believe. Let's take a moment here to look at the beautiful bottle. I have always loved the BDK, sort of the simplicity. It's just like classic and classy. And again, this one might be a true love. Already liking what I'm smelling just out of the cap. And I don't want to spray this on my eyeball. Finding the little squirter here, and then this is definitely soft and ethereal just right off the bat. This is like very easy to wear. Soft floral. Put a little bit on here. It's one of those. You can spray to your little heart's content on this. It's like a very soft, very pretty fragrance. I am smelling a little bit of that pepper. Okay, that's funny. At first I was just smelling sort of the orange blossom, and then I just got a little waft of that little bit of pink peppercorn. This smells very French to me. Like, this does exude chic French perfume. And what I mean by that is like French people are just sort of chic and minimal, like even with their makeup, you know, they'll just keep their face completely clean with a little bit of red lipstick, put on their trench coat, maybe their striped shirt. They're just always like put together and chic, maybe wearing their flats, nice little handbag. That's what it's kind of conjuring up to me. Somebody who is definitely French. They get to eat as many croissants as they want and they can be as skinny as possible. And that's what I'm picturing and what I want to be. But this is a very soft, very elegant, very classy fragrance. I am loving this because I don't always want to have a fragrance that just screams. Like this would be like the perfect everyday fragrance. Like I am going to get out of the shower and I'm going to spritz this all over, and then before I go out, like get dressed, I'm going to get dressed, I'm going to spray it in front of me, walk through it, so I just have this beautiful trail of scent going on. It is just very elegant and understated, very soft, ethereal. I know I keep on saying ethereal, but that's what it feels like to me. Almost a little floaty, maybe a little marshmallowy, not the note of marshmallow, not sweet like that, but just sort of that fluffiness is what I would say. These are fragrances that I'm totally attracted to because they're just easy wears. I think a lot of people are going to like this, but there is, so far what I'm smelling, but there is a little bit of an underbelly in here that has a little bit of oomph is what I would say. It's not too soft. I'm going to have to wear this a little bit more, but upon first impression, I am really excited because this is just like the perfect everyday scent. I can see myself just wearing this every day, all year long. This would definitely be a signature scent, and again, very understated. I see somebody wearing like a very crisp white button down. They may have like the row kind of purse where it's just, you know, really great quality, but it is not like, hello, I'm designer. It's definitely that quiet luxury. That's a good one. This would be quiet luxury scent is what I would say. So I am going to wear this and enjoy this for the next few days, and then I will do a full review, kind of give you the whole lowdown on how it lasted on my skin and all that. But I was so excited to try this, have a little unboxing, but first impression, I am loving it, and I'm so excited. Also, sometimes orange blossom, if it's too strong, my stomach can get a little turny like that. It's not like that. This has enough soft musk and a little bit of warmth, I would say, in the base to kind of make any of that floral sweetness kind of tamp down. So, I feel like I smell amazing. I had a little fun doing a little get ready. I've missed all of you so much. As usual, let me know how things are going. Let me know your thoughts on the foundation and such. And I will be back with another video soon. And then I am so excited about this Petal blush here from, okay,